happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard feminine solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. Today I'll be reviewing the NIA RD-206SP FM/AM radio receiver. I had purchased this unit for $5.26 shipped from eBay, and it took about 5 weeks to get here. Now before you stop this video, because you heard that price tag of $5.26, and you're wondering, Todderbert, there's no way a radio is going to be good for something $6 and under. Well, stay tuned, keep watching this video, and be surprised. So let's look at it, see what we got here. The packaging. Radio tower, model number, radio receiver, hand strap for easy carrying. Wow, I'm so glad it came with that. Portable. 50mm dynamic speaker. They're like yelling at LED power indicator. Yeah, I'm having fun with this one today. In the back here, name, what it is, operating, instruction, and function indication. Wow, that's something you can't say 3 times fast, I bet. All the stuff that you don't really need to know or care about, but it's there for you. Here you go. Some dimensions in millimeters. And some weight without batteries. All right, well, let's go ahead and open this up. Just kind of slides open here. Toss that to the side. Just kind of simple packaging. But it came here uncrushed, which is awesome. So let's, oh yeah, hand strap, love that. Okay, so we're gonna put this here and go over dimensions. So we have a width of 2 3/4 inches, a height of 4.5 inches, and a depth of 1 inch. And look at that, a flat base. So when you prop your radio up to listen to tunes, it is not going to topple over. They got it right. I mean, that one thing right there makes it worth $5.26. To me anyway. And maybe the hand strap is cool. Love that. All right, so front of the radio, you got your bands. FM on top, 88 to 108. AM on the bottom, 53 to 160 kilohertz. We've got the name of the company, NIA. I think I'm saying that right. Power LED indicator, which is handy. If you have this volume down, it's quiet. You won't know it's on. It's telling you it's on because nice bright red light. Speaker, it said 50mm, 1.5 inches. There's our model number in case, wow, they really made that nice and big. And then what it is, of course, we know it's a radio. Left side, we have a volume. That's nice. Not an on-off switch, just a volume knob. We have a headphone jack. The headphone jack impressed me. I'm really surprised for a radio that's $5. There was no hiss on it at all. It came in on both ears on a stereo headphone, but it wasn't stereo, it was FM mono. But it came in clear, and it was mainly geared towards voice. Not a lot of bass coming through the FM, but it sounded really good. And when I turned the volume down, there was no background noise or hiss whatsoever. Unlike the Texans I've been buying, you'd think it'd be higher grade, higher caliber, and those things hiss like crazy. So bonus on the headphone port, worth $5.26, yes. So, okay, going to the right side of the radio, we have a tuning wheel. And when you tune it, it's got some resistance, but it's not too bad. It's kind of nice, so if you're just sitting there, you can't bump it, which is good. You don't want a real loose, tuning wheel. So that's nice. We have a off switch, and it goes to FM and AM, so we have a band select and off. I really like this. That's handy. It's always check your volume, make sure you don't have it all the way up, because that would be screaming. But yeah, that's really handy. I like that. You saw the bottom. That was nice and flat. We got a vented cabinet here to hopefully give a little extra tone to it. We have a battery compartment. And what we'll do is we'll open this up. It takes 2 AA batteries, and they go in one direction. Oh, my quality pass sticker's peeling. We don't need that. Get that out of here. All right, so they go in one way, which is, unconventional, but kind of makes it easy. So put these in, and the door slides in from the side, as you saw. Just like that. Pretty simple there. And then our antenna telescopes to 9.5 inches. Okay, so let's turn this on. We're going to start in the AM band, And I'm going to start at the bottom here, and we're going to see what this little guy can do. And before I do that, let's do this here so it's easier for me. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. That way I can hold it up easier to the camera for you guys. All right, so we'll turn it on to AM. There's a power light. Hit some volume. Now, this radio step tunes, but it's tolerable. For inexpensive radio, it's still tolerable.
Called Crushing the 5 Barriers to Growth. That's...
And 4-month-old son was found in an infant swing in fast
Losing season is not acceptable, and I don't care if Aaron Rodgers went down.
Very few people who I hold in high moments in the bedroom today with the Gains Wave Therapy at Huber Personalized Medicine. The Gains Wave...
Wherever and however you might access it. Our growing system includes
The fights to survive. LaSalle University selling 40...
esta fiesta de la Inmaculada y de la Ascensión basados en la palabra.
University's been trying to bounce...
There you go. Nice. Yeah. The great Kelly Cat.
A lot of stations right in there.
Called me at like 11:45.
This hour is sponsored. And your business moving this year.
It's interesting they label that 106 instead of 100.
Really wanted to do that, so he steps back, he gives it some time, he also gives his...
So wind chill advisory right through tomorrow, high tomorrow. Let's see, where did...
But this thing's really picking up a lot of stations.
Inbound Stevenson sluggish from County Line to Central. 55 Lakeshore Drive at 37 from the Tri-City. 9530.
Permite hacerse las pruebas en otros sitios como el antebrazo de las Águilas del América.
Or visit usctelcom.com. How will you communicate? What's the perfect gift this holiday? Be a story to come out of yesterday. AutoZone presents your headline. President Trump's son.
Yeah. Well, that's a 1620, I think, that hazardous road. Found it with this radio. This radio, wow, is really impressing me in the AM band. Who would have thought $5 that it would work this well? And sounds halfway decent for voice. And okay. Wow, that's really impressive. Let's see if we can find anything on the FM. We need a little 9-inch antenna here, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's go down the middle. And we'll turn this volume back up.
For the sake of its sorrowful passion, have mercy on us. Your love
Bannon has portrayed himself as the true keeper of the Trump flame. That
I should sell all our principles.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not convinced that the best form of capitalism is communistic capitalism.
They're always bitching about something. Excuse my French.
His feet, as it were, a paved work of sapphire stone, and it was like the very heavens in it.
Right in the statement. 888-5161. U nas 10 lutego.
Oh wow. This thing is picking up a lot of stations. This is incredible. Whoop must be a cool word to use nowadays. Okay, this is my classical station, 98.7, and it looks like we're at the 101 mark. So it's a little off on the display, but...
And if you have private insurance, there will be little to no cost.
But inbound is clear.
The suit man, he was like, well, he's a doctor, right? He's also a farmer. He's also a musician. It's good.
Lifestyle cruiser, blue Bahama waters. No welfare supporters. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. Days are shorter. If so, we have an amazing...
Pości po bardzo konkurencyjnych cenach.
Okay. Wow. Okay, let's give my final thoughts on this radio. The NIA RD-206SP. That's a mouthful. $5.26. I don't think I could find a lesser expensive radio on the internet, brand new, that sounds this good, performs this well. I can't. I'm speechless. This is a $5, pretty much $5 radio, $5.26 if you want to be exact, and it does so well. You heard all the stations on the AM, you heard all the stations on the FM, and this is my notoriously bad spot for FM reception, right where I'm standing. This is the worst spot, and I know I usually, almost bed test good radios from poor radios in this location for FM reception. So yeah, that FM reception I was finding stations so easily, and it was getting to a point where I was getting, like, if I moved it too fast, I was passing over stations. So it might have been something that we didn't get to because I just was going over them too quickly. So yeah, this radio is just a really amazing device that you can go out and buy 3 or 4 of them, have them as a backup, give them to friends that need a radio. It's just a fun little gift to give, one to have around the house where you don't really want to risk a real expensive radio. But I'll be honest with you, I'm like in love with this little guy. I don't even want to risk it doing anything with it. I want to make this part of my collection and like showcase it because it just has a good build quality. It almost reminds me of a Sanjin as far as the look goes. You know, kind of curvy and integrated speaker like that. It's just a well-made, inexpensive radio. Headphone port surprised. Everything about this radio surprises. So yes, I spent 15 minutes talking about a $5 radio, and that tells you something. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.